Let me show you how to master your Weber kettle in under 10 minutes and earn that backyard god status. The Vortex creates a high indirect heat using 2 charcoal baskets or a vortex. It's a great way to show people you can cook bloody tasty food with minimal effort. I lean towards using a vortex, or in my case, it's a kettle cone, because it uses 1/3 of the fuel that 2 baskets use. So it's just more efficient. You can expect to generate heat around 240 degrees Celsius and above. Vents are fully open. Don't be shy, let it breathe. The Gourmet Grill system lets you protect your precious grill from heat damage by removing the center. This setup forces intense high heat to the outer part of the cooking grill, basically turning your Weber into an air fryer, and underneath the lid vent creates a big hot spot. So don't forget to turn your lid during the cook to even out that heat. It's stupidly simple, but the results are amazingly good and fast enough to cook for a midweek feast. This is the only Vortex that won't suck your soul out, just your fuel bill. Dual zone cooking gives you a hot side and a cooler side. It's perfect for controlled cooks, and that final sear makes all of your mates think you're a wizard in barbecue. Depending on your cook, 1 basket of charcoal might be enough, but let's be real, double the baskets for double the drama. Expect temps around 220 degrees Celsius with the vents fully open. Toss a drip pan underneath. This is going to help with cleanup afterwards. Start your food on the cool zone to ease it into the cook. And then when it's nearly ready, slide it over to the hot zone to sear it and hear that glorious sizzle. It's fire meets finesse, and playing with fire is still one of the best bits of cooking. Dual cooking zones are just like relationships. Cool start, hot finish, and someone's always dripping. The roasting setup usually requires 1 or 2 charcoal baskets full of fuel. I prefer 2 baskets for that high roasting temp. Plus, using 2 baskets full of fuel saves on refilling during the cook, because efficiency equals more beers. Expect temps around 220 degrees Celsius with the vents wide open, and a drip pan helps save your barbecue from a grease disaster. This setup gives you a high indirect heat across the middle of the grill, basically like an oven, but it lives outdoors, it smells amazing, and it won't judge your life choices. Use this setup and suddenly you're the go-to for Christmas, Easter, and all future family reunion barbecues. Roasting like this gives you all the ease of an oven, plus gives you that smoky flavour as well. The snake method. It's the long haul of barbecue, but it gives you low and slow perfection. How much fuel you light up controls your temp. I find 12 briquettes at the start hits the sweet spot. Using 12 briquettes, expect 120 degrees Celsius to 150 degrees Celsius. Adjust the bottom vent to about 1/4 open and fine tune from there. Want to go lower and slower? Light just 10 briquettes. And yep, using a drip pan unless you like the flare-ups. Wood chunks around the snake give us that smoky kick we all love. But leave a 50mm gap between the chunks or they'll light up like a backyard bonfire. Make sure you have the lid vent on the opposite side of your lit fuel. This is going to give you the best setup to draw heat and smoke over and around your food. You just have to remember that you need to keep moving the grill around as the snake burns. You do not want your food sitting directly over that hot fuel. This is where barbecue legends are born. You'll be slow smoking meat like a king and clicking tongs like the barbecue legend you are. Snakes might be scary in the bush, but in a kettle, they're deliciously slow. If you'd like to see more Weber kettle setup videos, or if there was a setup that I missed that you'd like to know, leave me a comment and we'll fire it up.